Hey, I'm doing this again because it's apparently my server or whatever glitches up after a little while. And so if you were just about to join me when it ended, I'm back because I'm really not doing anything this morning. So I can sit here and chit chat if you want or not. Okay, so I'm just going to be here live for a few minutes. And if you want to join me, you're welcome to. And if you don't, that's fine too. I'm sitting there drinking coffee and listening to some of my old tracks here. Yes, I came back. I came back for a while. To keep the conversation going, the last record I put on the turntable was this compilation by Kleenex. And Kleenex Sweden, was it? Uppsala? Yeah, 70s. Yes, I'm back for a little while, Mr. Bacon. This is the last record that I played, and really get into it. Before that, I played some Lord Krishna von Goloka by Sergis Golovin. This is a cosmic music. Yes, I'm back for a while. Not doing nothing else. Made back in the 70s, very Eastern influenced, real cosmic. This is really good. And the other thing I was doing yesterday was getting into Freehand by Gentle Giant, and also playing along with it. That was fun. I play by ear. I don't know how to read music, but I can play almost anything. So I was picking up bass lines up here, which are difficult at first. Hello again. Oh, wow, you got Missing Realities. Great. Were you able to get that from the label in Greece? I was just telling some friends of mine that's a hard album of mine to get a hold of. Very cool. Merry Christmas, John. Hello, John. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. So what are you all doing at your places? You got kids? You got a house full of people? Are you being safe? Are you boosted? Are you vaxxed? Very cool. Cheers. That deal that I made with the label in Greece was a real happy experience. I made the records and they actually paid me. This is something unusual. If you know any working musicians, to get paid when you make records with someone else is really tough. So the Grease deal went really well. Merry Christmas, William Perez. Is cosmic and spiritual jazz different? See, in my opinion, this is my opinion, you just can decide for yourself. It's what you feel, okay? Pharoah Sanders, for a period of his music, was coming from I could feel it, a very spiritual place. Then later he was just making records to make money, and he's not playing from the same place. I think he can feel it myself. That's my answer. So it's how it hits you. It's how it hits your being. I say that makes it cosmic and spiritual. They're really the same to me. Hello, Billy B. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Playing music in the background here is. I wrote this melody for David Bowie when he died. This came to me. I wrote it for David. Very cool, William. I'm glad. Glad that spending time with me brings you comfort. You're asking me if there's any movie soundtracks that I really like. See, the deal is I like soundtracks. But look at my collection. It's not a new song. This is not a new song. It's been out for years. This Bowie song, it's not new. But when people ask me like a favorite soundtrack, no, it's hard to answer. You know, I like soundtrack music. Sakamoto makes wonderful soundtracks. That's the best answer I can give you. No, the Bowie song is not new. I wrote this song maybe, 5 years ago? I can look at the song info and see. January 2017 is when I wrote this Bowie piece. Good morning, Chris. How are you, brother? Chris, I often think of you, you know, when I see your posts on Facebook, and my heart goes out to you, man, you know, about people not giving a fuck about others. Hello, William Perez, related to Carlos Alomar. Very cool. I've had a few words with Carlos Alomar, friendly words about his work. Yeah, Hans Zimmer does really good work, but see, the thing is, I don't remember that to say that to you. Do I have, the name of this tune is For David, but I have some Hans Zimmer soundtracks, but I couldn't tell you the names of them. But he's very good, yeah. Graham Revell, who started in SPK, does very good soundtrack work. Lustmord does great soundtrack work. When you go back into the past, Lalo Schifrin, I think he was the guy that came up with the Mission Impossible theme. I love his work. Francis Lai, have you heard his work? Okay. See, I just have to get prime the pump. So there's some soundtrack musicians whose work I admired greatly. Yeah, man, it's like, it's hard. See, I want to share with you, Chris, my secret. Goblin is cool, Lewis. I make this music for me. Seriously, I make this music for me. So if you like it, that's a bonus. I'm not making it for you. I'm making it for me. Yeah, Nick Cave and Warren Ellis. You know, that stuff is kind of dark. You know, when it comes to Nick Cave and Warren Ellis, they do good work. Merry Christmas, Matthew Porter. So this piece here is a new one. I really like this one. This is new. It's not quite done. Yeah, John Peel Festive 50 would be cool. yeah, Larry Young, excellent Pegasus. Yeah, see, now this is my shit. Been working on this one. Yeah, I like what I'm doing. I like my work quite a bit. Exactly. Isn't this cool? Yeah. It's kind of glitching because of the camera, but yeah. Well, I don't watch TV and a lot of movies, so this comment about Trent Reznor, I don't know, because I don't watch, so I don't know. Yes, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, my new this is a badass track, isn't it? Cannon was a homie this year. Tatsuya Washington, King Lizard, very cool. Jesus Lizard, they were great live. Yes, thank you for the love and to keep you sane, Chris. It's right. Yeah, Chris, I want my music to be heard too. So I really feel you, brother. I do. Yeah, my shit slaps, y'all, don't it? Okay, thank you. I'll turn it back down and let something else pass in the background until I get one. Well, yeah, Chris, the deal is when I first started making records, I wanted the MIDI back then. If I could afford to pay musicians to learn these tracks, then I would make them with musicians, but I can't afford because I know what I want. You know. Thank you, Lewis. And yellow is cool. I do not consciously bring up to mind anyone when I'm working on my music, but yeah, yellow is good. Yellow is good. Thank you. Okay, so it's 10 minutes, and I think I probably have another 10 minutes before it glitches up here. Let me see if I can go to another new track that I am working on that I'm really pleased with. And like I said, yeah, questions. I like questions, people. Thank you, Mr. K. Yes. So this is I played a little bit of this the other day, and I really like this. Billy, I went down to Homer's to see how much the Brilliant Adventure box is. I don't have that money to spare. When I bought the Prince Sign of the Times box, I really wanted that. Did that hurt me? Yes. I don't have any money, y'all. So yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I love this new track. No, I do not remember the first Motown song that grabbed you because I grew up on that stuff. In my house as a little boy, music was all around me. So I was hearing Motown before I realized what it was. So I couldn't tell you. Probably Mary Wells. How's that? Okay. Yeah, this is Hypnotic. Yeah, get into the Zappa Synclavier stuff. I really like it. Well, John, I do music with guitar, but the thing is, I'm not recording it and sharing it. I play guitar all the time. This as a format for realizing my ideas, for me, is ideal. So I know people say they like my guitar playing, but yeah, I don't really feel motivated to make sure I do any more guitar music publicly. Thank you. Some folks have said that they think of Flying Lotus, but if you listen to Flying Lotus, I don't sound anything at all like Flying Lotus. But thank you. I know that that's a compliment, but no, I don't sound anything like Flying Lotus. Thank you, though. And no, I'm not a gearhead, okay? When you're asking about Strato Les Paul, ask those questions to somebody else, all right? Yeah, those questions are not for me. Try again. I like questions. This is how you get to know me, I get to know you. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's go to another new one. This is Upbeat. Pauline Anna Strong. Not off the top of my head. I'll look her up. I may. Sometimes when people ask me, I don't remember right away. And then I'll look at records and say, oh, there's that person. But the strum, not right away. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Yeah. Flowy synths. I like good sounds. And this is Happy. Thank you, Kim Jong-Cool. My name is Dereck. Of course, when you ask me this questions about music of the roots music like Earth, Wind and Fire and Sly and the Family Stone, you already know the answer. I grew up on that music, okay? I'm busy checking all this other stuff out. Those, it's a given. That music is great. You don't have to ask me that. No, I never got to meet Kraftwerk. When I was on tour, I did get to go down the street and see Kraftwerk's studio, their old studio in Dusseldorf. So that's how close I got to them. And of course, Johann Sebastian Bach was a genius, okay? Listening to Bach can actually help your brain line up, all right? I got Bach, yeah. Yeah, this is upbeat. I love this one. When we get to this part here in particular. No, I'm not interested in working with any vocalists, okay? I'm not interested in working with any vocalists. I'm on David Nance's new album, which we're still working on, but I'm not interested in vocals, personally, at all. So again, all right, I will answer this question that Nathan asked. Is there a music you're not a fan of? I'm not interested in product, okay? I'm not interested in product. That's the answer, okay? Any punk bands you've been excited about recently? Turnstile, if you want to call them punk, Turnstile. Okay, yeah. No, it's just my server, the crash. Have I ever checked out Patrick Cowley? Yes, I have. Thank you. This is the best song you've heard me play, but no, you haven't heard hardly any of my music, Jack Daniels. Okay, so, all right, so just, okay, the last Genesis tour. This is what I think, John. That's a good question. I'm glad they made it through. I had no interest in seeing it. You know, I saw them at their height. Phil Collins broke down, and it's like, I'm glad they made it through it, but I had no interest in seeing it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, my music is all about vibe, for sure. I like both Mahler and Bach. How's that? Yeah, I'm not interested in vocals. Thank you. Yeah, Turnstile is the bomb. Hello, Paradu. I've still got the record you gave me, Paradu. No, Black County, I'm not even interested. No, I showed you a few videos back that someone gave me well, I got the Popol Vuh box for Christmas. How's that? Okay, that's all. So now, speaking of, yeah, I like Midlake. I have them on CD. I've seen them live and hung out with them and partied with Midlake. Yeah. You know, asking about CD release and stuff, it's all about economics. I mean, everything is a mess, people. Have you seen how much of a mess things are? I love Slayer. I have Slayer in my collection. I've seen Slayer live. Hell yes. I don't miss the good stuff, people, okay? So asking me these questions, it's like, you can answer them. I know about the good music. All genres, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the floating points from Pharoah Sanders was really good. So, okay, so I'm going to play this next piece, which when I played it for Blake, he got a John Carpenter feel from it. No, I couldn't. Rain in Blood, Slayer. Are you kidding? Rain in Blood. Everybody knows that. Rain in Blood, Slayer. This thing is about to glitch up on me, folks, so I might be going again, but this is another new piece of mine. This is fun, people, I want to tell you. This is fun. Yeah, see what I mean about this? John Carpenter-y. But when I made it, I wasn't thinking about John Carpenter. It was that piano figure that came to me. I've met the Ramones. Met the Ramones. I even have a good Ramones story to tell you, okay? I've seen the Ramones about 4 or 5 times, at least four times. Let me tell you about this one time. The Ramones came to Omaha a second time, and they were scheduled to do an in-store appearance at Homer's. And so I went down, and everybody was out except for Joey. And the manager of the store told me, Joey won't come out. You know, I'm a mental health specialist, and I used to work at Homer's, so they let me go back. And I spent maybe about 20 minutes talking to Joey down off the ceiling. He was blue. His face was blue, and he's sweating balls, having a panic attack. And then he came out for the in-store. So, yeah, I hung out with the Ramones. Thank you, Scott. You take care, too. Thank you, William Perez. I do enjoy sharing this with me. And I do think those Ramones are very special. Yes, very special. Sleep well, Mr. Sybix. You're welcome, Arrowwood. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then the next time the Ramones came in town, they remembered me. I didn't get backstage the next show. But Johnny, who everyone says was a racist, probably was, but he was very nice to me. Acknowledged me from the stage. I love when that shit happens. Okay? Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, the music is good for driving. It is. It's soundtrack. It's my life soundtrack. That's hi, Oscar. Do you use any modular synths? My friend Aaron has the modular synths. I don't have room for it. We made a performance earlier this year. It's online using modular synths. Just look it up. It's in my videos months back. Yeah. Okay. You know, the convenience of the computer and technology, thank goodness for it, you know, because I can realize my ideas. I couldn't do it. Like I told you, with real musicians, I don't have the music. I don't have the money. Okay, you saw it. Okay. Yeah. With Aaron and his modular synths, which I'm fascinated by. I love them. So I'm not glitching up. I'll stay a little longer until it starts glitching up. If you have any more questions, it's fun. That just meant synth in your current record. Well, I'm using the synths in the box. Okay, I'm using Reaper software. I've helped. Yes, actually, someone asked any other musicians you've helped similarly. Quite a few. The first one that comes to mind is probably someone you haven't heard of, and it's the band Sons of Champlin from the 70s. Now, I'm not interested in Tom Waits, okay? All right, stop right there, Jack. Sons of Champlin, I got involved with a member of that band through my work, Psych, and the man was extremely suicidal, but he was fascinating. I don't know about no Adult Swim, my friends, I don't work for Adult Swim anymore, okay? So, but this man who was in the band was destroyed by drugs and also losing his position in the band. And it was hard working with him, but the pictures and the memorabilia that he showed me was just fascinating. Thanks, J-Bone. Yeah, he would show me these pictures of him hanging out with the Allman Brothers and shit like that. And it's like, wow, you know, you've had quite a life. Other musicians, yes, but man, you know, it's like I have to wait till it arises in my head. You know, the early electronic music is hit or miss, but 50 Foot Hose is another early example of rock and electronics. 50-foot hose. Now that might be one I can grab right quick. Oh, come on. 50-foot hose. Here it is. Okay. So here's my pull for the video. 50-foot hose. This came out. This is a reissue. Now, when I was a kid, I had an original. I got it as a cutout and somehow lost track of it. This goes back to probably 1969. Okay. So there you go. All right. Ooh, I can't play that. That's something I'm working on with Dave Newhouse. I can't play that for you. That's new. That's his. Yeah, I like Klaus Schultz. I don't play him much, but I do have Klaus Schultz. First heard Klaus Schultz in the band Ashura Temple. He was the drummer. There's more early stuff like this, but right now it's not coming to me. Thank you, John. Yeah, you just heard a little peek of the next Mana Mirage track that I'm laying bass on just now. I had to take it up because I'm not done with it. That is a bucket list thing to be playing with Dave Newhouse and the people from Mana Mirage. Yeah, Raymond Scott, of course. I know that stuff, Nathan. Yeah, that stuff that goes back to our childhood. That's another genius recognized after his time. Flowchart, yes. Yeah, yes, I do know Flowchart. I sure do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, let me just turn this down and put the music back on. Okay, another piece. Okay. Okay, so you're asking me about pan or posh isolation. Those labels haven't shown up in Omaha. Okay, so I don't have anything on them that I know of. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. And so proximity is important. If I lived in a larger city, I'd probably see those records or releases in the stores. I don't see them. So I may have checked out pan or posh isolation, but I don't have anything. I do check stuff out online, you know, to the point that I can't remember everything. But I do. I try to listen to everything, and you know, including the top 100 pop, hip hop, whatever. I know about Megan Thee Stallion popping, you know. Um, yeah, I try to know about what's going on, people. And quite a bit of product that is sold in the millions, I'm just not interested in. So let me tell you this. So I rate Adele. She can sing, but I don't need to hear Adele singing. What she's singing about is not my life. But do I recognize her talent? Well, yeah. John Frusciante, yeah, but you know something? He doesn't touch me. And people yell about Frusciante, yeah, but he's for someone else, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, E4 is real good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Red Hot Chili Peppers don't do shit for me. And I partied with them. I got to party with Hillel Slovak. Smoked a fat joint with him right after he got done nodding and shooting up after the show. So I like those guys. That's another story. Anthony Kiedis, when I met them, was a dick. He'd probably be nice now, but he was a dick then. Flea and Hillel were the bomb. You know, had a blast getting high with them. Of course, Steve Reich and Glenn Brucker. You got to know that stuff. Of course I got it. Steve Reich, I got turned on to as a child. It's Gonna Rain. My older brother checked out the album from the library in the 60s. So that's what I heard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Hillel was very nice. And I was blown away at what the Chili Peppers could do on heroin, you know? Yeah, now see, here's the deal about music. I don't care for much country music, but when I'm with country music lovers, people that I like, I can enjoy listening to it with them, through them. And so in that sense, when I was a little boy, I loved Marty Robbins, Hank Williams, um, Porter Wagoner, because my grandpa loved that stuff, and I would listen to it with him. Tennessee Ernie Ford, Jimmy Dean, yeah, so I could listen to it with him. Okay. No, no, no. Come on, don't ask me some dumbass question. Is Glenn Branca too crazy for you, sir? That's a dumb question, Paredu. Come on now. Come on now. Glenn Branca was on it. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, here's the other thing, folks. You can pull obscure names out of your hat for all day, and there'll be some that I know and some that I don't know. So I'm just not going to get caught up in, ooh, if it catches my interest, I'll go there. Okay. Yeah. Love you too, Parida. You see, I'm being real, man. I ain't, just, I'm at home, just being myself. I got you, buddy, about the dysfunctional beauty of radio country. It really is dysfunctional. I live here in the where that shit. Yeah, yeah. See, we don't need to play games here. Talk to me like an adult. You know what I mean? That's the best way to engage me. And I'll stay for a little bit long. I cannot tell you what my favorite chameleon song but Tears is one of them. Okay. And I got to play Tears with Mark Burgess, and I cried, and it's on video. Yeah. But the Chameleons made a whole bunch of fantastic songs. Supposedly, the Chameleons are going to try to make it to America in 2022. And if they make it here, I will consider a road trip to reconnect with Mark, because that was wonderful playing with him. Wow, it's still going. We've been going for 32 minutes. And see, like I said, folks, I'm just at home. It's Christmas, so I'm really not doing anything until Pat B comes up by, and we're gonna, have some good smokes and probably something to eat. I don't know yet. I've done several movie scores. Go to my Bandcamp page, go to Discogs and look me up. I've done several movie scores already. Yes. When you ask Bo Hansen, no, Bo Hansen is so unique. So no, there's only one Bo Hansen. Okay. Just keep searching. All right. I think I've met the Residents, but I don't know it. Now, here's my Residents story. I've seen the Residents 3 times. The second time I went up to Minneapolis to see them, and I ended up staying in the same hotel as them. So I'm pretty sure I encountered the guitarist, but I don't know that. But I think that's who it was. I've already told you, but you're late to video game music and soundtracks. I don't play video games, so I have no interest in video game music. And I already told you I love soundtracks, okay? Yeah, New Mexico. Sounds good. Enjoy. Of course, I've got Pure Essence on CD. Yeah, I got them. I got them. Very cool, Lewis. Yeah, Mark Bridges is a very neat guy. Yeah. And neat about the Residents. Yeah. Yeah. I rate the Residents highly. I do. And when I saw them the first time for the Mole Show in San Francisco, I met Penn Jillette, and consequently was part of the second night show. My name was used on stage. I still would like to find a bootleg of that show where you hear Penn Jillette scream my name, Dereck, help me, from the stage during a Residents show. Yeah, Harold Budd is fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Pure Essence is all right. Nothing special. Nothing special there. They're all right. So I'm just about ready to sign up here because I have to go to the restroom. Yeah, I got to meet Snakefinger too. I saw Snakefinger on his own tour and got backstage and gave him one of my first records, Norman and the Rockwells. And when I saw the residents for the Mole Show in San Francisco, I ran into Snakefinger there, and he remembered me, and he said, "Yeah, I kept your record." Of course, Matt Gustafson. Of course, of course, of course, of course, Matt Gustafson. Of course, of course. All right. Forrest Gump of the Underground. Yeah, I can't remember all the people I've met. People, and I wish I had a camera for all of them. I have, and I do try to meet the artists all the time. When I met Nile Rodgers a couple of years ago, that was fantastic because he was going to try to brush me off, and then once I opened my mouth, he sat down and we hung out for a while. And he recognized me as a peer, that I'm one of him. I don't have any money. I don't have his fame, but I'm the same creature as him. And I love it when that happens, and it happens often when I meet other musicians. Jack DeJohnette was like that. Rob Dickinson of Catherine Wheel was like that. Philip Glass asked me for my autograph. Yes, I like Burial. I don't make it a point to buy the Burial records. I have two. Yeah, Nile is a giant. A giant. Okay, so like I said, I'm about ready to sign up here. So I'm gonna just look and see and say, once again, Merry Christmas. I've enjoyed this. I'll do this again. I don't know when. I think part of what I like about doing this live is that I'm able to respond to you in real time and dispel some of the stuff that people ask that's just kind of mundane. Let's just get that out of the way, all right? Thanks, John. You have a great day too. I'm glad you all joined me. I enjoyed this very much, and I'll do it again sometime.